สวัสดีครับ Hi, you're watching Hello English, your English program. I'm your host, บุกฤต ไตรรัตน์ Now, living in Thailand, we all know that this country is one of the top fashion capitals of the world. And many different styles and trends come and go. But there is one style that is here to stay or have stayed basically forever. And that is the traditional Thai style clothing. And it's been around for hundreds of years and to this day is still very popular among Thai people. And they come in many different materials and fabrics and colors and designs, and they're all beautiful. So let's go take a look at some of the popular traditional Thai clothing in English magazine.
Ever since the old days, Thai people, especially young ladies, have placed great importance on their manner of dress when going to temples. Clothes to be worn when going to a temple should be neat and pretty, and above all should be modest, not revealing or otherwise inappropriate. Traditional Thai costumes have been very popular. In particular, most young ladies often used to wear a sarong, a style of dress that is not seen much these days because of changing times and changing fashions. However, these days there are still some young ladies who preserve Thai ways by dressing properly and wearing a sarong when going to a temple. Likewise, these days there are some Thai young men who have started to wear a panung, a long sarong-style skirt, or chongkaben, dhoti-style pants made of Siam Muscati print fabric. It was once a hot fashion trend. I'd like to ask the young Thai ladies and men of today to try dressing in traditional Thai costumes a little before these beautiful traditions disappear. In the past it was a hit, and today it's not like only old people dress that way. Right now more modern Thai people are wearing sin, tubular long skirt, panung and chongkaben. It might be because the skirts are made of beautiful fabric with beautiful prints. Prints made to look like antique Muscati prints have been updated and redesigned to look more modern and fit in better with current fashion trends. And today, these clothes are not too expensive. There are many designs to choose from, including beautiful pre-made sarongs made of cotton, silk or printed cloth. Young people can wear them without looking old. What's more, famous singers, TV stars and newscasters wear sin to important occasions, and this has made the trend gain popularity. Today you'll see people wearing sarongs when going to the temple, merit making, listening to prayers, water splashing on Songkran, attending ordination ceremonies, or going to events with a Thai dress theme. Traditional long skirts go together well with lace tops. Today's girls can look very chic and stylish that way. Young men can wear a shirt with Thai-style chongkaben rather than slacks. This will also help preserve the beautiful Thai customs so they will be treasured for a long time to come. Let's see what kind of textiles are popular these days if you want to dress in traditional Thai clothes. Skirts made of hand-woven Thai silk are popular now. It's silk woven by hand with Thai designs on the cloth made with golden thread, which makes it look more impressive, with depth and texture, and the designs stand out more. It's beautiful and it goes well with a lacy blouse. If you wear it, you look good. You can wear it for holidays or merit making, and to follow the trend and preserve the heritage of Thai textiles. It really looks luxurious. When you wear it, you look pretty. You could attend fancy occasions wearing this. It looks good and lavish. It's appropriate for people of all ages. It's easy to put on. Don't be out of trend. Thai fabric is all the rage these days. Let's join to preserve the tradition. Recently, people have been mad about Korean fashion, but now it's time for Thai fashions. Let's preserve the culture of Thai attire. Sin and sarongs are suitable for wearing on merit-making days, to go to the temple or other Buddhist holidays. According to the tradition, you wear a sarong with a lacy blouse when making merit, giving donations to monks, and worshipping Buddha images. They match and it looks very stylish. And Thai cloth is cheap too. However, there were some Thai-designed textiles that were expensive. Let's see why some of these textiles had a high price. This kind of Thai-designed textile was made by printing colours on cotton cloth in the old style. It was comprised of all the parts that were supposed to be included on one piece, following the old printing style. Top and bottom border designs, side border designs, and the middle part of the cloth. A new style of printing was then invented, so more of the design could be easily copied. That is, the side border was moved down, so there was only an extra design at the bottom section. That way it could be easily mass-produced, since the design repeats. This became very popular. The average printing cost dropped due to economies of scale because a larger volume of cloth could be printed each time. For the old-style cloth that had all the complete set of components, they used the old printing style, which was much more costly. Also, the old-style printed cloth was more limited in its use. It couldn't be used in many ways. Mostly they just used it for sarongs. For these reasons, no one used the old-style printing anymore due to market mechanisms. The production costs were higher. It took a long time to design. Not many people bought it, and if you only made a few, then the per-unit costs were high. It wasn't worth it compared to making tens of thousands of yards of new-style printed fabric that always sold well. When you know more, you'll feel proud wearing traditional Thai clothes. We won't see these gorgeous costumes only in movies, TV shows and museums.
Wow, there you go. And the traditional Thai clothing goes with men and women, and it goes with just about any occasion that you can think of. So if you get a chance, you can try some traditional Thai clothing. Up next, we'll meet with a young lady who is the owner of the page Travel Miles Away, and she's traveled to over 60 countries around the world. That's a lot of traveling. So let's go now and meet Nong Pai in English Club.
สวัสดีครับ Hello everyone, welcome to English Club. I'm ทศธรรม PM สมบูรณ์ Today I'm with a travel content creator who loves to travel and has her own fan page. She's been to over 60 countries, and today she's going to share with us her experience and why English is important for people who want to travel all around the world. Please welcome today's special guest คุณปายสวัสดีครับสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีครับ So before we talk about your hobby and has become your career, could you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi everyone, My name is Suthasini Gaidarathikon, or you can just call me Bai. I am a travel content creator and I am also a writer.
So talking about traveling now, we
Yeah.
want to start off with the basic question. You've been to over 60 countries.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do you love traveling so much?
Because when I was young, I like to watch on the TV and like National Geographic or whatever content, and I see the map of the world. So I want to see that in each place how it would be like, how the people, how they live, what do they eat. So I want to see in my real life.
Right. So you want to, apart from just see on TV, you want to explore it as well.
That's right.
Right. And I heard that you made a decision to quit your job and to start traveling. Was it a hard decision, and what job was it?
Yeah, it was very hard decision, because I started working after I finished my bachelor degree, and then I worked like for 5 years as website developer. And it's very hard to make a decision to quit my job because the work I am working is quite very nice and get like the well pay. But I think that the world is just like waiting for me, so I want to go out and see how it's like.
What really made you feel that you had to quit your job and travel?
Because I feel like our life is just like so short, and you have to go out and do your dreams, because you never know that when will you die or whatever. So I decide, this is my time, so I have to go.
When people travel, they can just take a vacation and take a break from the job.
Yeah.
But why did you decide to quit your job and travel for so long?
Yeah, I understand that because when I was traveling, I feel like, I want to go in a long-term travel because it's more fun. You can, like, for example, in some continent, like South America, you need like more than a month to go there. It's quite a big continent. So you need more time to explore to each place. I don't want to just go travel just to some landmark and then just take picture and then going back home. No, I don't want that. I just want to understand more how the people live there. How do they eat? I want to talk to the local people.
I see.
Yeah.
So you really want to become those people there and experience what they have, right?
Yeah.
Right. So talking about countries now, you've been to over 60 countries.
Yeah.
Can you give us some example what countries you've been to?
Yeah, for example, in Asia, I'm going to China, to Mongolia, and in Europe, going to like Germany, France, or the Eastern Europe, like Bulgaria, Croatia, and then going to North America, to Mexico, to America, and to Cuba. And in the South America, going like to Brazil, Chile, Peru, and in Africa, I'm going to Ethiopia, Namibia, something like that.
Wow, so
quite a lot.
You've been to every continent in the world.
Except one, the Antarctica.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
right.
just one continent.
Do you have plans to go there one day?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I was going there, but the expense take quite a lot, You have to pay like $5,000 for 10 days.
Wow, quite expensive.
Yeah, so I need to save up more money before going there.
Right. So talking about all the countries you've been to all the continents except for Antarctica and over 60 countries. What are some of your favorite countries and why?
That is quite a very hard question. Many people ask me a lot of that question, quite a lot. So I always told them that, oh no, I cannot decide which one is the best country, which one is my favorite one. I cannot tell you that because I personally think that in each country, they have like their own unique and their diversity. For example, in Mongolia, I like it there a lot too because the people over there, they are just like the nomad life, they have to move everywhere in every season and their life is so special.
Is there any country that you feel is completely different from Thailand, that you feel like Thailand's like this, but going to another country you're like, wow, this is like on another planet?
I would say Ethiopia because
in Africa, right?
Yeah, the life there is like totally different from what I know. Like, for example, in the north of Ethiopia, it's very dry. So people, they cannot find any food to eat that much and they don't have much water to drink. But in Thailand, we have like water everywhere with the river or something.
So there's a lot of drought in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Right.
And the people, they are so different. and the food is very different from us. Yeah.
What kind of food is it that you feel is different, and why are the people so different from Thai people?
The food there is quite, they have to eat with their hand, like it's some kind of naan in Indian, but you have to eat with many food and using your hand.
And what about the people that you said are so different?
Like, they're African, so they are totally different. But actually they are very kind to me because sometimes I have like some problem and they just came up to me and asked me like, okay, do you need some help? Where do you want to go? I can help you.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Great experience.
Yeah, very nice.
Right, and talking about English now, why do you feel English is so important when you go traveling?
Well, I have to say that actually in the beginning, when you travel, if your English is not that good, it doesn't matter. You can use other way to speak to them, like your hand, or you can draw or something.
Right.
But if you can speak English well, when you travel, you meet like some other friend in the hostel or whatever, so you can talk to your foreigner friend. You can exchange the idea. Okay, I'm just arrived at this city. I don't know what I should go next, so I just ask my friend in the hostel like, okay, do you have like any suggestion? Where should I go? So if I can speak English, then I can ask them something and I can learn more about them.
Going to 60 countries, did you use English as your main language?
Yeah, but in some part of the world, like in South America, they only speak Spanish and they don't speak English at all. So it's quite hard for me in the beginning because I cannot speak Spanish at all. And when I arrived there, I tried to learn a new language, for my survival. So I think it's not that hard to learn a new language if you have to do it.
Right. And do you feel that learning a new language is very important for people, even if they don't travel? Like for Thai kids, do you feel that learning English is very important for them, and why so?
I think it's very important to learn English, for yourself. Not only about traveling, but for your life, because you can like open your mind to when you talk to other friends or to your new friend from other countries with different culture, with different in food, everything. So they will like extended your mind to another level, so you will get to know more in this world.
Right. So learning English, you get to know more with your communication skills and
that's right.
meeting people, connecting with others from around the world.
Yeah. Because I made so many friends around the world, and when they came to Thailand, I can took them to travel and talk to them and keep in touch. Or when I went to visit their country, they also can take me around. So I will get like more deep detail of the local people there, like what food like that they have to eat, what is like their national dish, like that.
Great.
Yeah.
And now talking about your fan page, you are a travel content creator. Could you talk about that career and also your Facebook fan page?
Yeah, so my Facebook fan page is called Travel Mites Away. I decided to open this Facebook page when I was 2 years ago, I think, when I was still working. I feel like, okay, I travel quite a lot, so I want to share my experience, my inspiration on the page. So people, they can like get more inspiration, so maybe they want to go out somewhere out of Thailand to see the world and to see that, okay, you are not alone in this world. There are so many people with many nationalities living out there, so you have to go out and talk to them to get to know more about them.
So your Facebook page was not about really how to travel or how to go places, but more about how you feel, right? Your personal feelings going to those places.
Yeah, like what I do in each day, what I experience.
Great. So it's called Travel Miles Away.
Yeah.
What gave you the inspiration to create that fan page?
I just want to give the knowledge to the people, because for me, I am traveling alone as a woman. So everyone thinks that, okay, it's quite dangerous for a woman to go around the world by herself, especially alone. So I want to tell them, okay, it's not that hard to go alone, and you can find some safety for that. If you know, you have to read more than a guy when they want to go, when they want to travel somewhere. You need to study more. So I give them like some tip and trick, like, okay, what you have to prepare, and if you are in that situation, what do you have to do?
So talking about that, what are some key things that you need to prepare when you travel, no matter where you go around the world? What are some basics that you need to have apart from passport?
Okay. First, you need to check like, okay, the city that you are going, which area that you shouldn't go. Like in some, like for example, in South Africa,
Right.
if you're going to Cape Town, it's like the city in Africa. So you have to check that, okay, which area you shouldn't go. Because some area they are very dangerous, then you don't have to go there.
So talking about that, is there any country in particular that's quite dangerous that you should be aware of?
Yeah, absolutely. Like last year I went to Brazil and it's very dangerous place over there, as you can see from the news. So I got robbed there as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did you recover? Did you have any money left or anything?
Yeah, I keep like my money in the money belt under my pants. So they just got only my camera and that's it.
Oh,
you have to
okay.
be focused and you have to be calm, not tired to fight back or anything.
So whatever they want, you should
Yeah,
just
just give it to them to save your life.
Wow. And they got your camera, so you didn't have any pictures left, right?
Yeah, I have to buy a new camera.
Oh, okay. Oh, what a relief. Just,
Yeah.
you know, as long as you didn't get hurt. And now, just before we go, because we're almost out of time, for people who want to travel the world or, like you said, step out of your little box and follow the heart, can you please give them some inspiration right now?
Yeah, sure. So if you want to go out of the world, I think like English is very important, so you should learn more about it so you can get to know the world better. And you need to be very confident, and when you face any problem, you have to solve everything by yourself. So it's quite good experience if you're going out there to the world and to see many people over there.
All right, คุณปาย thank you very much ขอบคุณมากๆ
ขอบคุณ
นะครับ
ค่ะ
Thank you for sharing your experience with us and telling everyone why English is important for everything, including traveling like yourself. But we're all out of time, so we'll see you next time. Don't forget to explore the world and learn more about English. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Wow, Nong Pai is doing such an amazing job traveling and sharing with us her experiences. And I'm sure one day she might even travel to every single country on the planet. So keep up the great work. And up next, it's time for English Corner with Ajahn Pui and Ajahn Kip.
สวัสดีค่ะคุณผู้ชมคะขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่ English Corner ค่ะดิฉันปุ๋ยสิตาค่ะ
กิฟจิตตสุพางค์ค่ะ พี่ปุ๋ยคะเมื่อวานนะคะกิฟดูละครนะแทนที่จะบันเทิงผ่อนคลายใช่ไหมคะหงุดหงิดมาก
หงุดหงิด
ค่ะ
ดูละครทำไมต้องหงุดหงิดด้วยคะ
พี่ปุ๋ยคะนางเอกนะหูเบาเกินจริงๆคือเพื่อนที่เป็นนางร้ายที่อยู่ในกลุ่มเดียวกันเนี่ยนะคะอุตส่าห์มาบอกว่าแบบเนี่ยมีเพื่อนอีกคนนึงในกลุ่มไปว่าเสียหายนางเอกก็จะเชื่อค่ะ
ว่าเดี๋ยวนะคะ
ค่ะ
คือ just hold your horses แปลว่านางเอกเนี่ยหูเบามากใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ค่ะแต่เดี๋ยวนะคะเกี่ยวอะไรกับม้าคะ hold your horses
hold your horses เหรอคะ hold your horses นะคะน้องกิฟต์และคุณผู้ชมคะแปลว่าใจเย็นๆค่ะรอก่อนหรือคิดก่อนค่ะ
อ๋อ hold your horses แปลว่าใจเย็นๆรอก่อนคิดก่อน
ใช่ค่ะ
แล้วถ้าหากว่ากิ๊บอยากจะบอกว่าใจเย็นๆรอก่อนคิดซะก่อนว่ามันเป็นอย่างที่เขาพูดหรือเปล่าจะบอกว่าอะไรดีคะ
ก็บอกว่า just hold your horses you should think about it for a moment
อ๋อค่ะ just hold your horses you should think about it for a moment ก็คือใจเย็นๆนะคิดสักนิดนึงว่ามันเป็นอย่างนั้นหรือเปล่า
ใช่ค่ะถูกต้องเลยค่ะแต่น้องกิ๊บบ่นอย่างนี้นี่คืนนี้ต้องกลับไปดูละครเรื่องนั้นอีกใช่ไหมคะ
แน่นอนค่ะไม่มีพลาดค่ะ
อ๋อค่ะก็บ่นแต่ก็ดูนะคะพี่ปุ๋ยว่าพี่ปุ๋ยต้องไปหาดูรีรันย้อนหลังแล้วล่ะค่ะเอาล่ะค่ะคุณผู้ชมคะวันนี้เราสองคนขอตัวลาไปก่อนนะคะกลับมาพบกับ English Corner กันใหม่โอกาสหน้าค่ะวันนี้สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Unfortunately, it's all the time that we have. If you have any questions or comments you would like to share with us, please send it to the address on the screen. I'm your host, Bukrit Trairat. See you next time on Hello English. สวัสดีครับ